Hi, in this video I want to talk about the habit of journaling. Journaling is the process of writing down your thoughts and emotions, your feelings throughout your day, and also tracking your goals and steps you've taken along the way throughout your day. Um, Journaling is a habit of mine that I've applied to my life for the past 2 years, and I find enormous benefits from it. With such a simple thing, it's basically just get a empty notebook with a pen. Start with the date of today and write down what you want to do today and how you feel throughout the day, what you've accomplished, what you've learned, and maybe prepare your next day as well. There are many benefits to journaling, and there are also some drawbacks. Some of the benefits include, yeah, goal setting, self-awareness, emotional processing, increased memory and cognitive functioning, and increased creativity. And there are also some drawbacks. It can be time consuming, it can be a little bit boring and slow, um, and you're also potentially faced with negative emotions and memories. It's up to you to find it out. The goal of this video is to get you started with journaling, to try it out, and not to be perfect right from the start. But I predict if you stick to this habit for like a month, you will find amazing benefits to it. So before we get further into it, find a piece of paper or a blank notebook and a pen, and begin with your day to day. What you've done today, what you want to do for the rest of the day, and how you felt throughout the day. Okay, so for the format of this video, I wanted to ask ChatGPT what the benefits are of journaling, and I will react to the response of ChatGPT on a point-by-point basis based on my own experiences. So let's ask ChatGPT, what are the benefits of journaling? What are the benefits of journaling? So ChatGPT has come up with a response. What are the benefits of journaling? Journaling has several benefits, including 1. Promoting self-reflection. Writing down your thoughts and experiences can help you gain insight into your emotions, behaviors, and beliefs. So yeah, this is basically point number 1 for journaling. Yeah, I agree with this 100%. You basically become more aware of your own thinking, your own emotions and beliefs, and it creates some consistency in your life and also helps you process your goals, your emotions, your behaviors, your beliefs, and the consistency is what feels good in the habit of journaling. 2. Reducing stress and anxiety. Journaling can provide a safe outlet for expressing difficult emotions and can help you process them in a healthier way. So think about this. Even if you're not a stressful person at all, reducing stress and anxiety is something I think anyone can benefit from. And basically writing down your stress, your difficult emotions or your struggles makes you more aware of them, and it gets you in the area of thinking about potential solutions or the struggles you face at least. 3. Boosting creativity. Journaling can inspire new ideas and perspectives, especially if you use it to explore different topics or experiment with different writing styles. So, boosting creativity. Yeah, I definitely noticed that with a blank book and a pen. You can use any format you want, and you write down basically what you want and what you observe, but also what you've not observed before. 4. Enhancing memory and learning. Writing down information or ideas can help you remember them better, and reflecting on what you've learned can reinforce understanding. Yeah, writing down information or ideas. Um, Basically, by writing it down, you already process it twice. Once by thinking, once by writing it down. And it also stores it in a tangible place for you to revisit later. And when you write it down, you also unconsciously attach how you feel in that moment to you, that writing down. You can later look back at it objectively, and also recall the emotion, the feeling you've had when you wrote it down, when you came up with the idea, and yeah, it helps you understand yourself better, and also reflect on what you've learned. So that's a good point. 5. Improving communication skills. Yeah, improving communication skills. Regular writing practice can help you develop better writing skills, which can translate into better verbal communication skills. So, by writing down your thoughts and feelings, you get better in processing your thoughts and feelings and turn them into verbal language. So, by writing it down, you process it from a thought to a written sentence, which is easier, of course, to use in a verbal communication setting. And making a habit of it, yeah, it really trains you to be more aware of your thoughts, which improves your communication skills. 6. Setting and achieving goals. That's a good one. Writing down your goals and tracking your progress can help you stay motivated and accountable. And I think writing down your goals and measuring them is fundamental to achieving your goals, at least on a consistent basis. If you want to consistently achieve your goals that you set yourself, track them down. Write down your progress, how you feel, what struggles you face, what victories you've attained. And yeah, one short way to summarize this is with the sentence: you measure it to manage it. So yeah, setting and achieving goals is definitely one of the big benefits of journaling. 7. Fostering gratitude and positivity. Reflecting on the good things in your life and writing them down can help cultivate a more positive outlook and increased feelings of gratitude. That sounds wonderful, doesn't it? And this is what I experienced for myself as well. Just by reflecting on the good things in life and also the bad things, I can process them way better than I could if I just stay in my head. By writing them down, I become more aware of them. Basically create a memory for it, and also become more aware of what I really think. That sounds a bit weird, but really, you have to try it out for yourself to know what it means. Reflecting on the good things in your life and writing them down can help cultivate a more positive outlook and increased feelings of gratitude. Yeah, isn't that something everyone wants? A more positive view in the world and be more grateful. And I'm at this point in my life, partly thanks to journaling, but also to other habits like reading and mindfulness, where I'm just at this place. I've built the foundation for my own happiness, and I can always go back to my habits to basically find my own happiness. And whenever I'm feeling down, I can restart from there. Overall, journaling can be a valuable tool for personal growth and self improvement, and it can be adapted to fit a variety of individual needs and preferences. You will find the benefits of journaling yourself, maybe consciously, maybe unconsciously. If you find benefits, write them down in your journal. Get started, and you will find what it means to you. But I also want to find out the drawbacks of journaling. So, ChatGPT has come up with a response. What are the drawbacks of journaling? Well, journaling has many benefits. There can be some drawbacks to consider. 1. Time commitment. Journaling can be time consuming, and some people may struggle to find the time to write regularly. So yeah, time consuming. My response to this is, what is it worth to you? And you have to try it out to see if the benefits weigh more important than the time it takes to make this to fulfill this habit. yeah, you have to try it out for yourself to see if it's worth your time. Two, difficulty in getting started. Some people may feel intimidated or unsure about what to write, especially if they are new to journaling. Yeah, and this is a drawback or a risk, maybe. I don't know if that's the right word, but this is basically feedback I got from people that I gave a journal and encouraged to start journaling themselves. How do I get started? What do I write down? Ultimately, that's up to you, but the way I respond with, uh, yeah, this with start with the date of today on a new page, identify three key roles in your life or three key duties, like your finances, your social circle, and also your individual goals. And basically, for every category, you write down two or three tasks that you want to focus on that day. And any tasks that pop up during the day, you can add to them as you go. That's how you start every first page. And below that, you can just write anything that you observe throughout the day, anything you learn, anything you think, anything you want to focus on for the next day or weeks. Um, and the point is not to write full encyclopedias, but just to get started and find out what works for you. Vulnerability. Journaling can involve exploring personal thoughts and feelings which feel uncomfortable and vulnerable for some individuals. So, this is facing your own negative emotions and thoughts, and there is a danger here where if you are only experiencing negative thoughts and experiences, that you get in a accelerated downward spiral. I think journaling also has the power to get you out of that negative downward spiral, but it's important to be aware. Again, this comes down to knowing what you think, writing it down, and be aware of how it changes you, how it impacts you. Four, overthinking. Some people may get caught up in their thoughts and end up overanalyzing or overthinking their writing, which can lead to increased anxiety or stress. And of course, the point of journaling is to reduce anxiety or stress, and it's also one of the benefits mentioned earlier. But if you tend to overanalyze and overthink, yeah, that can, of course, increase anxiety or stress. One of the benefits of journaling, though, is that you do it basically in your own time, in your own comfort zone, at your own speed. So it's kind of tricky to get a. There's a decreased chance of getting in this mode of overanalyzing, feeling overwhelmed, of overthinking. You're in your own zone, and I think most people are comfortable there. And if not, um, yeah, I think journaling will actually help you get more comfortable with it. But if it's not beneficial to you, I really recommend seeking professional help because I can't help you further with that at the moment. Five, a lack of privacy. If you choose to share your journal or leave it in a public place, others may read it without your permission. Yeah, that's a risk, I guess. Yeah, my response to this is, hey, if people want to abuse my journal, I don't want them in my life anyway. So they probably won't be around me very much. And hey, it's my journal. It's very valuable to me. Do you think I'm gonna hand over and leave my phone unlocked in a public environment where everyone can see my details? Same counts for my journal. If you want to read it, uh, I'm not too scared of it. But if you want to abuse what you read, yeah, you basically get kicked out of my life if I find out. Six, Triggering emotions. Writing about difficult or traumatic experiences can bring up painful memories and emotions, which may be challenging to navigate. Yeah, this is a point mentioned earlier. I'm not going to recover it again. So, to summarize, it's important to keep in mind that the drawbacks of journaling can be managed or mitigated with careful consideration and self care practices. For example, you can set aside a specific time for journaling. Start with small and manageable writing prompts, or find a private space to write where you feel safe and comfortable. Look at that. So again, the point of this video is to get you started with the habit of journaling, even if it's just one blank sheet of paper. You don't need to be perfect right from the start or find benefits right from the start, but it's an easy habit to build your discipline, build your consistency that can have great benefits for you in the long run. Tracking your progress, your goals, your feelings, your emotions, and processing them is something valuable, and being able to do that in your own comfort zone and processing it, yeah, basically in your own way is something I find very valuable for me personally. So I'm very curious what to think. In the meantime, I will keep buying journals and hand them over to people I know, and encourage them to start journaling themselves. And I would love to hear what your experiences are. I love you, dear stranger.